Hey y'all, this is going to be a tutorial on how you can use the new Coach Growth Solutions feature for QR codes. When you log in, you will be on your dashboard. For some reason, my dashboard is taking a long time to load, but you will be on your dashboard. On the left-hand side, you're going to click where it says Sites, and that will take you over to this new area here. And at the top, you will see where it says QR codes, and you will click that. Now, before I show you how to create this, I use QR codes for a few different things. I've used them to put on flyers. Created them to put on business cards. I've also even put them on clothing like t-shirts and hoodies and things that I wear, because a QR code is kind of like how you can see in this preview image. It's a little square shaped barcode that people can open their phone camera, and they can hover their phone camera over the QR code, and a website link will pop up and they can just tap and it'll take them directly to the website link. So QR codes are a really great way to share things that are on your website. So for example, I've used them in the past to share links to my booking calendar. I've used QR codes, I've created QR codes and put them on t-shirts where people can, like I said, get to my booking calendar, where people can download my lead magnet, where people can join my email list, or my text list, all these various different things. So if you have something that is important, that you want to start getting people to that traffic, like traffic to that landing page or to that page on your website, even if it's like your blog or your YouTube or wherever, you can come right here inside of Coach Growth Solutions and make a QR code. You don't have to pay for it anywhere else. And the great thing is that you can also see the analytics right here, which is how many people have actually scanned that QR code, how many people have actually went to the website page. So it's not just about making it easy for the client, potential client. It's also about you being able to see, are people actually using this code, okay? Especially if you're putting that QR code on something like business cards or flyers that are going to get handed out, or even mailers that are going to get mailed out. You want to actually be able to come in here in the analytics and see, oh, wow, I passed out 50 flyers on cards this weekend, and 20 of those people actually went to my website. So it shows you that your in-person marketing is actually working and getting results and getting more eyes on your business. So I love QR codes. So once you get here, you're going to click Create New. And this is just showing you a preview over here on the right-hand side. And on the left-hand side is giving us an option to go ahead and get started. So you want to start by naming this QR code. So I'm just going to name this test, and I'm going to put a dash there. And let's just say, for example, I'm going to a business conference this weekend. So I'm going to put business conference in here. And then it's asking me, what type of QR code do you want to make? Do you want it to link to a website, or do you want it to link to a review page? If I was going to a conference and I was passing out a business card with a QR code on the back of it, I would want this to link to my website. So I'm going to click on website link, and then I'm going to click the next button. Then it's asking me to put the URL for this QR code. Where do I want people to go? So you will need to open up a separate tab on your computer and grab a link to your website, or a link to the page where you want people to go to. I'm just going to put in here www.coachkellyj.com. And you see, as I'm typing on the left, the QR code is actually adjusting on the right, to make sure that when you scan it, it does go there. And then you're going to click next. And this is where it gets kind of interesting, right? So this is our QR code, but we have the option to actually change the color of this QR code and make it look more like our brand. You can also change the shape and the form. You can add your logo. You can add a background just to make it kind of cutesy and make it really match the aesthetic of your business. This is optional, of course. You could just take the QR code just like this, which is what a lot of people do. But if you wanted it to be like, for example, if your brand colors were pink and you were like, I just want everything to be pink, then you could kind of make it cute and give it like a pink. Or sometimes, like if it's like a holiday, you may want to make it like a holiday color, like if it was Christmas or something like that. But you see how this just looks a little bit more cute. Like I said, it is optional. So you also have the option to change the format of the dots. You see this looks more digital versus this is a little thicker. This is just all visual. It doesn't actually change like the actual QR code itself, but it does make it look kind of cute, you know? So you can make it square, make it round, just little things like that. You can also hit the logo drop down here. And if you have a logo, you can actually upload a logo image here and it will show your logo. Or if this is actually a QR code that's going to send people to like your social media, you can put a logo in the middle. See, if this was my YouTube, I could put my YouTube right there. If it was my Facebook, I could put the Facebook symbol right there. You can also, by the way, use a QR code to go to payment pages. So if you're selling something like a book, or if you're selling any type of merchandise, or even your coaching program, you could put the link back. You go backwards and put the link to your coaching program or the link to where people can buy your book on Amazon or on your website. And then you could actually put, like the Stripe logo here, the PayPal logo here. That just lets people know that they know what they're scanning. But most of the time, I would just put my logo here in the center, and then you're going to click save. And that saves your QR code. Boom, there it is. Okay. So the great thing is that you can create an unlimited amount of these. So if I was you, what I would do is every time I am going to an event, I would create a new QR code for that event. You can have multiple QR codes that lead to the same place, but you want to be able to measure which events you're going to, and which marketing methods are getting the most amount of traffic. So let's say if you have one QR code for flyers, then you have another QR code for events, and then you have another QR code for mailers. You could come in here and look at your analytics and say, oh, wow, I have twice as much traffic come from my flyers as I did from my mailers. So I should pass out more flyers. So this is really going to help you become like a more strategic business owner. So when you hover over this, because now this is created, right? How do we use it, right? So when you hover over this, you can click the dots in the top right-hand corner. Excuse me, you guys, I'm getting over a cold. And you click the download button. That downloads this QR code as an image. Now you can take this image and go to a program like canva.com, and you can put this image on a design. You could also go to a print shop and give them the image that we just downloaded, give them the image and say, hey, can you put this on a t-shirt? Hey, can you put this on a business card? So if you have a local print shop, sometimes it's easier to just take it in there. When I've got my QR code put on t-shirts and hoodies, I actually just went into my nearest mall and I found like a t-shirt printing kiosk and they put it on there for me. I just emailed them the image that you just saw me download and they put it on a t-shirt. So any print shop can put this on pretty much anything that you could think of. So yeah, that's it for this video. Good luck creating your QR codes. I hope that this is great for your marketing in person and online. See y'all in the next video.